Welcome back to the Chaos Agents tutorials. In this video, we're going to cover agents, trading for agents, and picking agents up off loan. So let's hop into it. On the left side of the play screen here, let's select agents. Now, this will take us to the agent index, or otherwise known as my agent broker house. Now, these 4 agents that I have here are my permanent contracted agents. Now, one thing to understand and get straight is to permanently own an agent in Chaos Agents, you need to have an available agent slot that is earned through rep and building up your brokerage house. And to pick an agent up permanently, you need an agent contract token. If you have open agent slots but don't have an ACT, you can only loan agents. So I have a open agent slot right now, and I have a few ACTs. Now, how do I know if I have ACTs? Well, let's head over to my vault here, and I can see all of my vault items below. You can see the 4 agents in my brokerage house. You see I have 1 available agent slot remaining. I have 80,000 total brokerage credits. I have 14,000 usable brokerage credits. I have 8 agent contract tokens, and I have 23 agent trade tokens. Now, it's very important to remember the difference between trade tokens and contract tokens. Agent contract tokens are when you have an available agent slot and you want to permanently own an agent. And an agent trade token is if you have an available slot or have already used an ACT to open up an agent slot, you can then use an agent trade token to swap agents out with agents available on the market. I'll show you some examples right now. So we're going to head back over to agents. See my beautiful lineup here, but I kind of want to get rid of SunSpark. So we're going to head over to the market and we're going to look for a new agent. All right. First of all, you have to find an agent that you like. I kind of like Clad Maw. So we're going to hop into Clad Maw. We're going to check out all of his stats. He has his survivor stats, his warrior stats, and his seeker stats. And then we can also see below his skill tree. We notice that he has brain, he has chaos, force, life, shield, and honor. And below that, you can see all of the upgrades to those skills. So I'm really liking Clad Maw. I'm going to pick him up. So if you go over here to the agent avatar, you can select trade for agent. And you'll see I'm prompted on the trade screen. I have 3 available ways to trade for this agent. I can use brokerage credits and swap out a current agent that I have, which I want to do. You can use agent trade tokens, and like we saw in my vault, I have 23 agent trade tokens available, or I can pick him up permanently and use an agent contract token, but I'll have to waste one of my available agent slots. So for now, I'm just going to swap my SunSpark for Clad Maw. So you'll be prompted here. I selected agent trade token. So I'm going to burn one of my trade tokens to pick up Clad Maw. I'm going to select the agent that I want to trade Clad Maw for, which is, like we said before, SunSpark. And then I confirm the trade. Now the trade is being processed through the firmament. The most powerful beings in the firmament are reviewing my trade, and they have successfully granted my trade. So now if we go back to my agents and my brokerage house, boom, we can see that I have successfully picked up Clad Maw, and now my brokerage house consists of 4 agents still, though SunSpark is no longer in my house. I now have Clad Maw. And that is how you trade an agent from your brokerage house for an agent in the market using an agent trade token or brokerage credits. Now, I still have this available agent slot, but like I said before, I don't want to burn one of my agent contract tokens yet, though I would like to use that slot, and maybe I want to practice with an agent before actually permanently locking down that agent. So I can come back into here. I can find Oathless, and I'll be like, you know what? I want to pick up Oathless. I've seen Xandrians piloting this agent. I think he's really good. He's got a great skill tree. So I'm going to pick him up for 10 days just to practice and see what I like about him before I spend my ACT to pick him up permanently. So again, we're prompted on the trade for agent screen and we are on trade, but we want to transition over to loan. Now I want to loan this agent out for 10 days. Again, I can use my agent trade tokens to loan him out for 10 days. I can spend 1,000 brokerage credits for 10 days, or I can also spend 500 brokerage credits for 5 days. Now this is all entirely up to you how you want to use your in-game assets, but I'm going to pick up Oathless for 10 days using 1,000 brokerage credits. And again, I'm going to need that open slot so he can hang out in my brokerage house. And so for 1,000 brokerage credits and my agent slot being used for 10 days, I can then pick up Oathless for the time being. I can confirm the loan. Boom, loan successful. Now if I go back to my agents, and we can still see, here we go, Oathless has joined your house, though he's on loan until July 20th. So I can then view my agent roster, and I see, okay, I have Clad Ma, my new agent that I picked up permanently by trading my other agents, and below, agents on loan. I now have Oathless. And if I go to the play screen and I go to select agent, I can always select Oathless to then be the agent that I play with, especially for these 10 days because I only get him for a limited time. Though, if I want to use Clad Ma for whatever reason, I think he might be a better performer, I own him permanently and I can use him as I please. So that is how you trade an agent for an agent on your bench to an agent in the market, and that's how you pick up an agent on loan from the market as well. Thank you, and until next time.